Well, good morning, guys. I said I will do a bit of exhale training, exhale dry apnea. Right, so I'm sitting down. You can also do it lying down. I have this morning I woke up feeling a bit swag, headache, a little bit of body ache, so I'm a bit worried. I'm not going to push it too hard. What I will do is breathe. I'm going to breathe deeper in between, so more hyperventilation rather than shallow breathing. That will reduce chances of having a negative impact on me. So fast breathing instead. Right, so the sinus issues, I'm going to have a little sniff on this deep freeze stuff that yeah, just clears out the sinuses quite nicely. Can take away headaches sometimes. I had one this morning, haven't taken any meds for it, but this will probably do the trick if it's just a sinus. It sometimes cleans stuff up. I've also got the pulse oximeter on. Resting pulse is high this morning, 77. Woo! SpO2 is 99, so I don't think there's a serious issue, but I'll just take it a little bit easy. Right, other things I've got a little notebook to take a note, make a note. So I'll record 8 holds, the rest time, hold time, and then minimum SpO2 will be recorded. We'll have a look at that later. Good idea to bring along earphones, and then you can listen to some music, music or something, whatever works for you. If there's some music or something that stimulates you or makes you feel really relaxed or chilled, then use that. It's another crutch one can use. So what I will do now is, let's kick off straight onto it. So first one coming up. I've been relaxed for a while, so I'm just going to take maybe 5 more breaths and then kick off. Yeah, the stopwatch. So the exhale will be complete. Okay, that was just a little bit over a minute. I botched the timing there, but it was about a minute and 10 or so. Let's just write it down as 1:10. Oxygen saturation 86, the lowest so far. Pulse down to 59. Oxygen saturation is coming up already. Normally comes up within about 15 to 20 seconds. Right, 86. Let's see if we can get it lower. Right, so I'm going to repeat that. So I'll breathe again, maybe take, ideally breathe maybe about 2 minutes or so, but I'm going to hyperventilate a little bit. Right, so let's go with that. Shallow breaths. You could go for set times or count your breaths. Sometimes I will do 5 breaths, rest, 5 breaths, hold, 10 breaths, hold, 15 breaths, hold, and work up to like 35 or 40 breaths. It's more CO2 training times will be a bit shorter, a bit tougher that way. But if you do longer, more hyperventilation, say 2 minutes, that will be a bit tougher. I think it's enough time. Okay, I'll kick off. $86, not going below 80, 84, 80, 82. Okay, minimum was 80 there, and dive hold was 139. So into those. So what we should see is my dive time will, no, sorry, my not dive time, breath hold time will, the breath hold time is going to increase. SpO2 is going to drop, and I'm going to feel more and more euphoric. When I went like this, I'm like nice and high. All right, it's next one. I'll go quicker now. I'd rather just do say 20 breaths and then get into the next one. Seven, 8, 'Just about a minute rest. 20 breaths. I'm going to kick it off now. One full breath just before I go. Sometimes a bit of packing can make me very euphoric, especially in the first breath. I'm going to do that now. See, the SpO2 drops a bit more to 76. Pulse is 59. Alright, so that was 145. It's not feeling good today. I'll do a few more. As you see, I pulled my shirt off. I was overheating. Feeling a bit too hot. But maybe some of the cool will make it a bit easier. The cool sensation of this. If the container is warm, don't breathe so heavily on it. It's cold, so there's not much evaporating now. With my music as a crutch, earphones in, nice relaxing music, I'll probably do considerably better. I'm not having to show you guys everything, but it's worth showing you what I'm doing. I've still got the headache coming back a bit. It's not going. Normally that's not there. The nice thing about this is you get to the difficult stage of a breath hold quickly. You see, within 1.5 minutes it's there. Whereas if you're doing full inhales, I'd be waiting maybe 4 or 5 minutes for it to come. Much less psychologically stressful. Plus you're training dive response. It generally feels good and you're not having to fight so much. quite nice to see what actually happens to your oxygen saturation and the pulse together. Full breaths, lots of breathing inward will push your pulse up, especially packing. It'll take it shitlessly high. Exhale will pull your pulse down. Okay, so I'm going to do another one quite a bit more relaxed. Number 4, it's not too bad. It's the headache's fading as well. I mean, a few more sniffs on this. Headache cure. Menthol, there's a lot of menthol in this. Cools the sinus passages and maybe has some advantage in the lungs too. Okay, I forgot to record the lowest oximetry, the SpO2 there, but it's available on the video. Okay, maybe 10 more breaths and I'll kick off with this one. Too much hyperventilation will cut down these times, making the blood alkaline and won't release oxygen nicely. Okay, so that's the number 5 now. So I forgot to check what my breath hold was. Number 5, so I'll carry on and do 5, 6, I say 6, 7, and 8. But I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to actually focus this time, so I'll put full focus on it, and my times will probably improve, and oxygen saturation, etc., will probably go down a bit more. I'll show the numbers once I'm done in a photograph.